you live, whore? Whore, is you live? It's the motherfucking King's Court. First of all, I do want to apologize that we are late.
I told him it was 10 o'clock CPT.
It is 11 o'clock. So if you waited an hour for us, we appreciate that. It's going to be a good show, I guarantee it. My name is Quan Harris.
I'm David Murray, but all you already know that.
Oh yeah. And this is the King Court. This is the first time that we're streaming live on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube. We are on YouTube.
On everything.
We are on YouTube right now. We are on Instagram right now. We are on Facebook right now. I have my Facebook page live. David has his Facebook page live. So we are everywhere. Is you live? Whore.
Guys, first of all, let's start with a few rules.
What's the rules?
First of all, please share our video. Last week, when we logged out, we had 1,500 views.
1,500 motherfucking views.
That's all because you guys, shared our video.
Share the fucking video.
Please share our video.
If you're watching on Facebook right now, share the video.
That's the only way that we get to share your thoughts, our thoughts, everybody's
And we here for you. Why are we late right now? Because this shit takes a lot of motherfucking work.
Oh my God. Like, first of all, it's like so many different cameras.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 cameras right now. And we don't have no assistants. It's just me and David.
Yes, so please help us out. Share the video.
Share the video. Share. Subscribe to us on YouTube. It's the King's Court Live. We have Instagram, the King's Court Live. David Murray, Quan Harris, the King's Court Live on Facebook. I'm not going to tell y'all motherfuckers again. Leg up.
All right, so first of all, it's cold as hell. Quan is like bundled up. Like,
I came here to give y'all trade tonight. Am I giving trade tonight, y'all?
You did what?
I came here to give trade tonight.
Came to give what?
Came here to give trade. Do y'all see my trade outfit?
If y'all don't think that's trade. Speaking of trade, I want to get right into our shit tonight. Like, we ain't going to be live all night.
Why not?
Let me also say, in terms of housekeeping, we have a phone line for people to call in. If you have something to say, call us. It's very, very difficult for us to try to read the live streams while you guys are trying to talk to us and, you know, try to conduct what we got going on here. So if you have something to say, please pick up the phone. Don't be shy. We don't have to announce who you are.
Definitely call us.
Unless somebody just recognizes your voice.
Don't be trying to be on the phone all along. We have other people that like to call too.
That's the other thing.
If you got something to talk about, be quick and cute.
And
cute about it and keep it moving.
So what's up, Frank? So as you guys join in, as I see you guys join in, I'm happy to, you know, somebody said, hey, trade. Anyway,
hey,
that's a hot mess.
Hey, girl.
I want to just get into our shit. First of all, just last week we were talking about this girl who got raped inside or allegedly.
Did you hear the update on that?
No, I haven't heard the update.
So the update on what's her fucking name again? I know you guys know it. The girl that got raped in Opera in Atlanta. She pressed charges against the guy. His name is Dominique. And that motherfucker in jail right now.
So he is in jail?
The charge is sodomy. So he was fucking her in her ass that night. Sodomy. He was fucking her in her ass.
Well, those of us who are logged in know a lot about sodomy.
So he's in jail. He's facing life in prison for that.
They've already, so wait, how did you get all of this around the charges and what he would be sentenced with? That's
because I'll be following up. I'll be keeping up with the tea. He is facing life in prison for sodomizing that young lady in the club.
Quan does not give trade. Stop this foolishness.
I'm giving trade tonight. Because
he has on a Scully and a jumpsuit.
Got my dick print out for y'all too.
It's not that type of show. So anyway, I want to get real quick into this whole thing about Jussie because
real quick, we need to take our time with that.
Well, I want to get into it now because it's bothering me. I know,
I've been waiting to talk about it all week.
So all week. It just happened a couple days ago, but it's kind of like
this ain't coffee.
It's a little insane that so I posted something on my Facebook pretty quickly, right after it happened. I was like, well, damn, this is pretty sad. You know what happened?
I sure did too.
And then today I'm scrolling through Facebook and people are like, oh, I'm not gonna mention the Jussie situation. And then there's this whole there's a whole lot of controversy over whether this guy is
Let's
not
get to
being.
the. All right. So what happened, David?
Well, I don't know what happened.
Well,
but
you tell us what you know that happened.
Okay, so
tell the people what
all
you
right,
know.
so if you guys aren't paying attention, and you are because you're on social media, we get this information that Jussie Smollett, who is a member of
Empire.
Empire,
He's on the Empire show.
our
He
cast.
cute as
Yes,
fuck. He's
cute.
somebody that inspired me to come out because once I saw him, I'm like, look at this guy. He looks like me. So that's
He looks
somebody
like
that is
who?
definitely, masculine.
Who? Wait, we're not talking about
Moving right along.
So
I definitely had a lot of
he just looks like-
respect for
okay,
Jussie
got
and
it, got it.
yeah, okay, you got that.
All right, so allegedly, 2 a.m. in the morning in Chicago, he leaves his spot to go to Subway. You know, Chicago's one of those cities where, doesn't sleep like New York. You can go to Subway 24 hours a day.
I found out that the fast food restaurants in Chicago are actually open 24 hours. So
Yes.
that's why his ass was out there.
Okay,
getting
so
Subway.
Jussie leaves, whatever. The story goes that somehow he was attacked by these two white people who were allegedly making
Racist.
homophobic and racial slurs at him.
And they were
then-
Trump supporters screaming out MAGA country,
Yes,
make
yes.
America great again.
So,
country.
so that's not the issue that I have, right? So the issue is allegedly he was attacked. So at some point during this interaction,
Allegedly, he was attacked.
Okay,
he
so he
had
was at-
scratches
well,
on
we-
his face.
he was attacked.
He was attacked.
But I think the challenge that I'm having is a lot of people are sort of staying away from the situation because they don't feel like he's being 100% honest about what happened.
Exactly.
Well, I'm very interested in what people have to say about this because for me, it's like at the end of the day, this guy was attacked. Like there's a lot of chatter on social media about whether he was going to meet a dude, whether this was a drug
They
deal.
said
gone
that he was
bad,
on
whether this was-
Grinder
So do you think this was a sex hookup
that went wrong.
And so-
Allegedly.
And so does that then justify what? Because I'm trying to get to.
It doesn't.
I'm trying to get to why we're not talking more about this, and I'm trying to get to understanding why people are not wanting to talk about it and saying, he's not being forthright, something's going wrong, and it just bothers me because ultimately this guy was attacked, like his rib was broken, whatever. Does what he
Whole
was out there
face
doing,
scratched.
was what he was out there doing like somehow justify what happened to him? Did he put? Because that's the
How do
same.
you feel about it?
Well, I don't know. That's why I'm trying to talk about it now because it was sort of one of these things where it was just like, when it happened, I immediately embraced his story, posted a picture, justice for, Jussie, and
First
you
of
know,
all,
went after
can
it,
I
but
can I
don't-
interject for one moment?
Yeah, of course.
That could have been any of us.
That's
That could have
not-
been you, me, David. That could have been any of us. And the issue that I'm having is that you should be able to be who you are, come outside, do whatever you got to do. Like, I think that is not justified at all what happened. It
I agree
definitely
with
is wrong. But what I have to say, what the main thing that I got from this is that could be any of us on any day.
So why are we not
since
talking
it
about
was
it?
Jussie, you got all these celebrities like, oh, blah 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 blah. You know how many friends that I know that or trans community get gay bashed and everything like that. This is not something that we just need to talk about because cute ass Justin Smollett from Jussie Smollett from Empire went through that. Any of us could go through that. So keep that same energy. That's all I gotta say. This could be any of us watching right now.
I mean, so not being an expert on anything, I think we all need to skip past the why and get to the what. And the what happened is there was an attack on this person that's a member of our community. So I would encourage people to get behind this, stand behind it, talk about it. If anybody has anything to call in and say about it as to why you're not talking about it, why you're staying away from it, because that just bothers me that we would have a member of our community attack. I think we talk more about.
What bothers me is it went from one day to Jussie. Then the next day it's like, oh, he was on Grindr. He was trying to hook up.
Yeah,
That's
like,
what he
why
get.
does that even matter?
You know what I'm saying? It's still a hate crime. It's still not right for nobody to be. But at the same time, I do think that the story is a little bit fishy.
Okay, so like
I think it's fabricated. I think he may be fabricating the situation because the detectives went through 100 hours worth of footage and didn't find nobody busting his ass.
Okay, well, fair enough. I think I wanted to just try to touch on that.
I don't want to be insensitive. I hope no one thinks that I'm being insensitive, but we don't have all the facts yet.
A hate crime is a hate crime, though, guys.
So we
Like
need to wait.
any of us, whether you going out in the middle of the night to meet a jack date or whatever, if you just happen to be out and something happens to you, um, fuck why you're out in the middle of the street at any time of
We
the
talked
night.
about
Like,
that when we whole what was it? That topic that we did whole
oh, whole safety.
whole safety.
Whole safety.
When you
Yes.
go out and you go on a hookup, you on Grindr, you on Jack and stuff like that. You trying to get your nut. It's always a good idea to at least call somebody, let your friend, one of your friends know I'm going to someone's house, maybe send them the address, maybe drop your location or your pin when you do go out on these excursions to let somebody know so you'll be safe.
Right.
So that's something that we need to consider. You
And
know?
I think most of the people that are watching right now are saying there's no excuse. It was a hate crime. You know, at the end of the day,
definitely no excuse.
I don't know Chicago enough to know where this guy was, what was going on in that moment, or why he was out where he was. I think he's smart enough to know that if he lives in this community, that there are cameras and there are other ways for people to find out. So I don't want to belabor this topic, but I do want to say that, you know, as gay black men, first of all, we should get behind anybody who's a victim of any sort of violent attack. We just need to get behind it and stop wasting time on trivial shit about Grindr and what he was out there doing. The fact of the matter remains, a brother of ours, a openly gay guy.
That's right.
was
Somebody that
attacked for
opened
some-
doors for a lot of us.
Yes, for some reason, you know, the fact remains that's what happened. And I think we as a community need to get behind him and stop trying to fact chase and all this extra shit because social media does too much.
And
so,
I would just also like to add to that, it ain't all about him. Do that for your friends, do that for your family members. A lot of straight people are homophobic in our families, at our work environments. Keep that same energy. If y'all want to, you know, get all bless Jussie and pray for him, that's all fine. But pray for your brothers and sisters and everybody else that's being
look out for each other,
discriminated
like, for real.
against for their sexuality, bitch.
yeah.
Don't worry about who I'm fucking hoe.
Right, y'all worried about why this man out there
Worry about
like
who he fucking. And y'all MAGA country motherfuckers, fuck y'all. Kamala Harris 2020. Aight?
got you. So moving right along, we don't have a real specific topic for tonight, but people
It's a mix.
Took some time to write us and
We did ask you guys, what do you want to talk about?
and we appreciate
And we
that.
got
So,
some we got some questions.
you wanna?
No one's gonna call about Jussie? We gonna move right on?
I mean, I think they.
We gonna wait for the facts to come out.
Okay.
Because we don't know all the facts yet. But I hope he ain't lying, because if he lying, that ain't
It is-
right.
But at the end of the day, he was attacked. Like we don't know if it was
He got bleach poured on him. Is that true? They looked for the bleach
Well-
bottle. The police didn't find no bleach bottle.
again.
The news, they haven't found that.
So I heard an unknown liquid substance was poured on him in the latest ABC report that I listened to today. So I don't know that you could have bleach poured on you because I actually use bleach a lot.
Do you now?
Well, so the smell of bleach is so pungent. Bitch, there's no way somebody could pour bleach on me and I not know that it's bleach. That's just.
They
not
said it
gonna
was
happen.
bleach.
Well, it
And the
was an
reason why they
unknown
chose
substance.
bleach because they wanted him to be white. They wanted to bleach his skin.
Okay, so we're gonna move past the Jussie thing. I wanted
Prayers
to
for
talk about it,
Jussie.
try to understand, you know, what other people were thinking, but it doesn't sound like anyone who's listening right now has the courage or interest to call in and talk about that. So I think we're moving right along. We're gonna talk about social media, and so one of the topics. Well,
Ooh, I wanted to talk about this for a very long time.
talk about what?
The first topic that we're going to talk about.
Should you post your boyfriend on social media?
Should you post your boyfriend on social media? Do you let everybody know that you booed up
Do you?
or do you not?
Do you?
Y'all know that City Girl song?
Quan, are you booed up?
Like I said, let's talk about this topic in great detail. Should you post your wait a minute, you've done that. I've seen you on social media with a few motherfucking niggas.
You see me
So
on
how do
social
you
media
feel-
with a few niggas?
I can count at least 3 dudes that I've seen you on social media that you was calling yabba.
Okay.
So should
That
you
was
post your
calling my
boyfriend
food.
on social media, David?
I think you should use your social media in any way that reflects what you have going on in the moment.
Get to the real question.
I think, well, first of all, let me just take a step back. If you're in a relationship, there should be no reason why, like, I'm talking about a full-on relationship. Y'all go together, that's your boyfriend, whatever. I don't think there should be any issue with you posting each other on your social media. Following each other is maybe a different topic, but just posting each other
I don't like
that.
following anybody I'm talking to.
Okay,
so I'm that crazy nigga that'll be like, "Why the fuck you post that for? You know your fucking ass was out." Then I'm gonna be mad at you. But so what are you saying, that you should not, or you should?
You should. I think if you're in a full-on relationship, there would. So
what's that first post like? What's the very first post that you introduce to your social media?
It's probably just some random moment where you're just out and you take a picture and nobody knows who you're with, and
then you just gag your followers like, "I'm in a relationship." So all the niggas that's in your inbox.
You don't have to say I'm in a relationship. You just happen to post a picture of somebody that you're with. Like, so let me give you an example. I met this dude recently, and I don't know whether he's watching. Don't care. He had been in a relationship for over 5 years. And I never knew, but there were pictures of both of them, and it would be something like, "Oh, this is my ace," or something. But I had no idea these two guys were in a relationship. But each of them I follow both of them. They're both friends of mine on Facebook, and they would randomly, not often, but randomly be in the same picture. And I never knew that these people were in a relationship. But I do think that once you're happy and in a relationship and you're secure, that you, just by nature of the fact that you're out, if you go on vacation or you're just out and about, you're gonna post that person. Like, it just seems absurd to me.
Okay, so when you do post that person, and I'm asking you because you've done this 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times since I've known you.
Calm down.
I know you get backlash. Like, who the fuck is this? Like, blah 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 blah.
Yes.
Like, so once you post them,
the hate mail,
how do you handle the niggas in your inbox? Like, you ain't telling me you was in a relationship.
First of all, I haven't been in a relationship in a long time, but I have dated and I have posted pictures of guys that I'm out on a date with, and so I think there's a little bit of a difference, because just because I post a picture of me with another guy doesn't mean that.
What brought you to that?
It's my social media. I don't care.
So you want social media to know that you're dating? It's part of social media to you.
I think people probably take it a little bit too seriously, right? Like, it just is what it is. But I do think if you're in a full-on relationship, that the decision to hide, and I'll just be honest. There was a point when, in my last relationship, because I can only talk from my perspective, where we always constantly posted each other. And then when we just did, like, we were just so happy. We went live all the time together from each other's pages. We did a lot of social media. We were both pretty popular on social media. I guess I say all of that to say that there also became a time when I was continuing to post and they weren't posting, so I started to feel like, well, why are you not posting and I'm posting you? So,
excuse me.
So I think that when you're in a full-on relationship, I don't think there's any issue with you posting your person. I don't think that they should be a secret, and I think if they are a secret, I think that fuels insecurity, and that fuels people starting to think, well, if you aren't willing to post me or talk about me in the context of us being in a relationship, is that not just discretion? Is that just because you got other shit going on? Just like you just mentioned to me, once you post that person up or post something that suggests that you're in a relationship, and the hate mail that you get in your inbox, oh, I didn't know you were in a relationship. That's the type of thing that starts to cut ties with inappropriate or other things that you might have going on.
Exactly.
Like, oh, yeah.
So I can agree with that. That'll keep dudes from in your inbox.
Well, I don't know.
They still do it. There be niggas that be in relationships hitting me up. I'll be like, bitch,
first of all, if you're in a relationship and I know you're in a relationship and you inbox me, I will cuss you out.
Nigga, motherfucker. But I think that once you start posting your relationship on social media, that gives I can't even talk because I drink so much. That gives people a lot of opportunity to judge your relationship and put energy out there like, I hope they break up, so I could get that nigga. Like, personally, I haven't put any of my relationships on social media.
I know. So
maybe I have a long time ago, but not anymore.
I don't know. Guys, call in, talk to us.
What's the number?
678-869-5048. What are your thoughts on posting your person that you're... I'm not just talking about the person you just kicking it with, but I'm talking about your all-out boyfriend.
I think some people do too much. What's the number again, Dave?
678-869-5048. Call us. We're talking about this concept of posting your significant other, your boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, on your social media? Is that a no? Like
Is
you
that a
just don't
yes or
agree?
is that
Yeah.
a no?
I mean, because for me, I'm just, I'm just very transparent. And if I'm dating somebody and I'm feeling them,
I would love to put my boo on social media, but
but what?
they don't want to be.
Why?
Shit, if I know.
Well, you haven't asked, like, why do you not want to be on my social media?
Nope, I just avoid it. My social
So
media has
Adonis
nothing
Carter
to do
says,
with that.
don't post him, period. So Adonis, can you give us a little bit additional information about why you shouldn't post the person you're dating? I
What if
actually
somebody be like, I've been with that nigga. Like, that
so
nigga's a fuck nigga.
I told you about the couple that had been together for 5 years. I know both of them had no idea that they were both dating. We inboxed, we talked. It just was not obvious to me. The other situation, a scenario that I had is another similar situation where they didn't post each other, and so they had gone on a vacation, like a cruise, and I'm like, how the fuck do you go on a cruise with somebody and y'all taking pictures and no picture of either one of y'all together pops up? I'm like, that is the weirdest shit to me. I don't understand how you could be in a relationship with somebody and y'all not have any pictures together that you post. Like it's just gonna happen that you happen to be out somewhere in a situation where sharing a picture just seems like it's just gonna naturally happen if that's your boyfriend. Family gatherings, just in general, like it's crazy. The number to call is 678-869-5048 is posted at the top of my
There's so many
page.
people that like they don't want to be
So
on
Lando
social
says you should
media.
at least establish what's yours, if not at least once to set the ground like this, my nigga. I agree. Like you don't have to post every single day. Like me and I mean, people get into these new relationships and
Some people
every
take it to the
five. Yes,
extreme.
I mean
Jeez.
I've done it. I wouldn't do it again, but
Like,
I
bitch, you keep posting your man, I'm going to take your man.
it's not just that. It just gets to be a little
Bitch.
bit annoying. Like, it's just
Yeah,
like,
like,
okay,
okay, you're
bitch,
happy.
y'all
Go fuck.
we
Like,
woke up this morning. Bay and I at the tennis courts. Bay and I taking a bath. Bay and I going to eat. Okay, yes, we get it. And
I mean,
I've
I
been that
love
person,
love.
but
I love
I
love. I
know,
love to see it. But like, bitch, we don't want to see it every day, bitch.
right. So
Go fuck your man. Stop fucking posting on Instagram and nobody give a
yeah, I'd be
fuck.
like,
Ultimately, nobody gives a fuck.
yeah, it's just.
Can we agree on that?
Yes.
Nobody gives a fuck about your relationship. If you want to post it on social media, you're more than welcome to. Anybody's gonna call in. The number is 678-869-5048. That's crazy. We're gonna call. Usually,
I'm
y'all be
tired of talking
fucking
about
talking.
relationships. Y'all don't have shit else to talk about. Somebody wants to talk about long distance.
It's not about what you want to talk about. It's what the jurors want to talk about. So we moving on. The next topic is what are the most 3 important factors in a relationship?
What's up, Eugene? The 3 most important factors in a relationship.
What are yours?
The 3 most important factors. Some of them kind of go together. So, 3 most important factors. I have to start with a physical attraction first. Like we can't get, and I might get beat up, but we can't get far if we don't have a physical connection. I'm talking about me being attracted to you and us having good sex.
Oh, so that's important.
That's That's foundational.
So the physical leads to the bedroom. That's one of the most important things.
If yes, yes.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. I just was getting
Okay.
clarification. Next.
So yes, yes, and then comes communication, because then we
Oh
need to
my
be able
God.
to talk about if something's not right, that we can work on that.
And
Loyalty,
most of y'all motherfuckers don't know how to communicate.
communication, sex, a physical attraction, loyalty, and communication are probably my top 3. If we can, lots of times in relationships, and I've been in a 10-year relationship, and people will ask me, like, how did you stay with somebody for 10 years? Because we always talked. Like, we still talk, but we talked about and talked our way through a lot of very different situations. And I think in many respects, we grew up together, but having that ability to communicate.
Grew up together. That's insane.
We started dating very young in adulthood and kind of matured into our, earlier stages of, our 30s together. So yes, I would say that those are my 3. What are you guys' 3? So somebody says communication, loyalty, and sexuality. Is it in that order, Darnell? Or so physical, mental, and transparent. I love that. Somebody else's man in Atlanta. Anyway, best not post. I'm not sure what that refers
My
to.
3 is definitely sexual attraction. I be stressed out. I need sex a lot.
You're such a fucking whore.
Okay.
Anyway, go ahead.
I'm a whore because I like sex. I mean, I'm not having sex with everyone.
So,
Second, if I can continue, my second one would have to be financial stability. You cannot be not having no type of goals. Like, I like eating red lobster. I like hibachi. I like very expensive things. So I don't want nobody that's just cool with eating ramen noodles. And I want somebody that has some type of coof, you know, and they work hard to get what they want and they're ambitious. My third would be communication, definitely. Because you need to talk things out, like you said. You need to have good communication, but some people don't have good communication.
The reason I didn't...
The hardest thing, that's why most relationships end because of bad communication.
Agreed. The reason I didn't list, what's up, Tony? The only reason why I didn't list financial in my top 3, it's definitely in my top probably 5, is that sort of independence, drive, and all of that.
That's because you a sugar daddy, like you like
I'm did what?
I've seen that several times. Like on your Facebook, people call you like a sugar daddy. Like, are you?
No, and I actually resent that because
talk about it.
I am attracted to hustlers. I'm attracted to people that are go-getters. I'm attracted to people that do what they have to do for themselves. And I'm not trying to take care of another nigga. And while, you know, the people that I've dated, it seems like that they're not on my level financially. That's just because given whether they're here or not, I'm going to be able to take care of David. And so I don't really base my relationships on, you know, economics in that respect to just say, you know, I have to date somebody that owns their own house or just, you know,
David loves taking care of his men. Nothing wrong with that, Quan.
Yeah, like I don't.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. But you don't. You just said that you don't take care of your men. Like it's just like
it's not that I
own.
won't take care of my man. I enjoy somebody that's got it going on for themselves to the extent that regardless of whether we're together or not, they're gonna be able to do their own thing and I can do my own thing. Because at the end of the day,
that's the most important thing to me. Please have your own
life,
your own stuff going on.
I come to this relationship with what I already have. We ain't in no prenuptial situation, so I'm going to leave the dating situation. So I don't have to date somebody on my economic status per se. I'm not looking to take care of a nigga necessarily. I have some instincts where I like being sort of the leader and taking care of my family, but I'm not going to like intentionally seek out people that are in need. And I did at one point felt like I was, you know, dating people that always seem to be in need of that kind of support, and I'm way past that. Like it just doesn't work. There's an insecurity that gets created on both ends where that person has insecurity about you, and then there's insecurity about you feeling needed and not wanting somebody to.
I'm the type of person that I don't want you to think I need you for shit. Like I do everything on my own. Like,
well,
I'm having a hard time even letting people do things for me.
Yes,
I'm like, bitch, you ain't gonna throw that in my motherfucking face, bitch. I can do it myself.
That's the problem that I think I have that I had to overcome is because we're both Capricorns, and that whole thing of feeling indebted or obligated to someone else.
No, you're not getting that.
Yeah, so that's a little bit hard for me to, and I'm not a submissive person, and so for me, it does appear that I date people who are in need or need me, but it also creates insecurity because you don't want anybody looking at you. Like even in my last relationship, I think people were like, "Oh, he's just with him for what he can do." It. I don't want that. Like, how silly.
First of all, why do people say that? Because you posted it on social media. Nobody has a fucking right to tell you what you do. To be honest, whatever you want to do.
Okay.
Who told you that thing?
So I'm just saying, I think that there were people who looked at the differences in our economics and the differences in our situation.
It's none of their fucking business.
But you just sort of put it out there like I'm this sugar daddy, and I'm like,
I didn't put it out there. I saw that on your page. I've seen people talk about that you're a sugar daddy.
Okay,
I'm not. I didn't never say I think that.
And so I was putting that into context, Quan, to say that is exactly the opposite of what the image I wanted to put out there. I just wanted to be in love. Fuck how much money either one of us had and all that. Like I just literally just wanted to be to love. Like it wasn't like I mean, that's not me, and I don't have it like that. Like I'm not that type of guy. It is sad, right? Like to have that feeling of like, especially when you get older, like you don't want to be that older guy who looks like you intentionally seeking out. I mean, I do know that at some point you start to fall apart physically and whatever, and you have to rely on.
Ooh.
Oh God.
678-869-5048. What
I
the
do
fuck are
feel like
y'all
we.
doing?
I
Sucking
know.
dick? Why y'all not calling? Call the fucking
Maybe people
line.
don't like the topic. So
If
anyway,
y'all don't like the
I think
topic,
we
switch the
beat
topic.
I think we beat the
The top 3: good sex, have some money in your pocket, and what's the other one?
That was yours.
Communication.
Those were yours.
Know how to speak your fucking mind. Stop being a little bitch. Say what you want to say. Next topic.
Long distance relationships.
Long distance relationship. How does those even start? First of all, if you're talking to me on
inbox you on
Facebook,
Facebook.
bitch, I'm sorry. If you're not in the same state as me, I don't want to know you. We can talk online. You can like my photos. I can like your photos. But when it comes down to meeting your ass, I don't know what your breath smell like. I don't know what your ass smell like. I don't want to have no problems with you. So please, stay your long distance ass where the fuck you at. Period. Next.
I don't do
long distance relationships. I don't know you, bitch.
First of all, I'm too needy. Like I need to fucking.
I need to fuck. I need to touch.
Yeah, it's like what we gonna sit there and FaceTime each other every night?
I'm not jacking off with you on FaceTime. The fuck I look like?
Correct,
bitch.
I'm going to be out there talking to other people and doing me.
Exactly.
And, so
and then it goes into like, oh, we should move together. Do you want to come to South Carolina? Do you want to come to Atlanta?
Do you want to move to Mississippi?
No, bitch, stay where the fuck you at, where the fuck your job is at.
Yeah, no.
Stay where your job at. How about that?
I did recently, not recently, but a few months ago, I met this guy that had been following me for a long time on Facebook, and we did interact a lot. And like, I would find myself like talking to him constantly and FaceTime and all this, and I was just like, I'm still lonely. Like, you're not really filling that void that I need of being able to, you know, do it doesn't work for me.
Honestly, when it comes to long distance relationships, maybe when I was younger, like the whole being on the phone all night, like, hey babe, yeah, you sleepy, falling asleep, you hang up first. No, you hang up first. That was cute at one point, but we grown as fuck. Like, I'm not doing that.
Well, I did have a friend that recently got engaged, and they did a long distance thing for a long time, and then he ultimately relocated, and you know, it was dope. They moved and they got engaged, and
I mean, there's a lot of good qualities. You can really get to know somebody when you're long distance, and you don't just immediately meet up, fuck, and then like, oh, fucking, I ain't fucking with this nigga. You get to know them. You get to spend time.
Okay, so
with
let's
them.
change the scenario a little bit.
That's
what
good.
if you do meet somebody, y'all like they here visiting or whatever?
That's different.
Okay, so they're here visiting. They don't live here. Y'all meet up. It's all good, and then you know they have to go back home.
Take his ass.
Guys,
That's a different story. But
okay, so in that
talking
case,
to somebody you never met online,
okay, fuck that.
and then
It's
trying
not
to develop a relationship,
happening.
it's gonna be 1 in a million, bitch. I don't want to.
Adios,
Leave me
amigo.
alone. You're not in Atlanta. First of all, even if you're in Atlanta, I don't even want to talk to you.
Right.
Bye.
So that rounds out long distance. We ain't feeling it. Y'all might be feeling it. If somebody has and y'all not calling us tonight, like our phone was ringing off the hook last week. So if you
That's
guys,
because they're so entertained, they don't want to interrupt.
oh, anyway, if you have had success doing long distance relationships, give us a call 678-869-5048. In fact, yeah, call us with your long distance, you know, boo or whatever y'all made it work. I'm not here for it. I'm not. I'm too needy. I already know I'm needy. I need to see you like, and not every day, but like at least a couple times a week. And that shit don't work for me. I'm not going to have a FaceTime relationship. No, it just doesn't work for me. 678-869-5048. The topic right now is long distance relationships. I'm not answering this next question. I think it's annoying. Well, it was the question around seasonality of dates. That's a good question. I don't think so. And then this idea around trusting your dude enough to bring them around your friends. I think I don't know who wrote in with this question about trusting your dude enough to have them around your friends, but I don't know that I would date somebody that I wasn't comfortable enough bringing them around my friends. In fact, my best friend and I were having a conversation the other day because something did get posted on social media, which I think ties nicely into this, which is this idea around, you know, what your thoughts are on your friends dating your ex. Because I think that when people tend to bring their friends around their ex, you then establish friendships and relationships with your current boo's friends. Not to the extent that y'all like go out to the mall by yourselves together and weird shit like that, but your friends, your boyfriend's family, all those people start to become your friends and family, and you know, I think it's a little bit of just a part of long-term dating that whoever you dating, they end up becoming part of your family, and y'all end up being together. So that's why I think there's a big problem with dating your ex's friends, because that's like, in my mind, that's just crossing the line.
First of all, I would like to address this issue. We talked about this before.
We talked about dating your ex's friends.
And the friends and all that. I don't know if I'm crazy or, what my background came from in this lifestyle, being like DL and stuff. I don't want somebody that has a lot of friends. I don't want you bringing your friend around me because, I don't even want to be put in that position. Like, if he's flirting with me, like, I got to tell him, like, chill. Like, don't bring your friends around me, period. If your friends are somebody that you know a long time, 20 years plus, if it's somebody new that you just met, don't bring them around me, because guaranteed they're flirting with me half the time. And I don't want to be in that situation.
So what do you do if you're in a situation where your friend, somebody's saying, I don't think they can see the comments. Who can't see the comments?
I really don't think us.
Oh.
We don't look at the comments all the time.
So
we go back and watch them later, but why? What did they say?
Quan, that just sounds a little ridiculous to me, right?
It may be, but that's just me.
So everybody has friends, and you start like really dating somebody, like y'all live together, kind of dating. Maybe not even live together, but y'all spending a lot of time together. It's just inevitable that y'all are gonna go bowling. It's gonna be one of y'all's friends' birthday dinners. It's going to be some sort of scenario. So you're going to be around your boyfriend's friends.
Yeah, that's fine. A night of bowling, that's fine,
Okay, so I'm not saying that.
But if you want me to like intimately get to know this person,
how
where
do you intimately get to know them?
They coming over, they spend the night, they want to spend time with my partner, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Especially, and the reason why is because it's another gay man. My issue is like, if you want to spend time with your girlfriends, that's fine, but another gay man, like, I'm jealous. Like, I'm a Capricorn. Like, you're not going to spend time with another man.
All right, so let me address
You're going to spend time with me.
Let me address this issue quickly. Sure. One, women. And I think the challenge is, and I think what you just alluded to, I think is really the problem. Because it's straight related. Well,
it's a problem.
No. I'm not saying what you're saying is a problem. I'm saying if you take heterosexual relationships, right, and you if you was with a girl and she brought her girlfriends around, it's very different when you're a guy. Everybody, I know, because everybody that's around you is It's just different, like in a
thank you for acknowledging that, because that's my issue. Like, if it's a heterosexual relationship, it's easier.
You have to get past that. That's what I'm trying to tell you, Quan. Because we're gay, everybody's like, not everybody.
So then it's up to you to communicate, to tell me, okay, I met this friend, we know each other how, we never had sex, blah 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 blah. Don't bring nobody. Look, like I said,
what if they had sex?
With my background, I'm gonna be so.
What if they had sex?
Listen
in the past, and they're just friends now?
Listen to me. Honestly,
you have to interview them about their friends.
David, you're like my only gay friend. I'm gonna be honest with you. Any other dude that I've known that I probably had sex with. That's the type of lifestyle that I led into this.
678-869-5048.
I don't have gay friends. Like, most of the time, it's because I knocked you down. Like, it's not because you're my friend. Like, you're my friend.
Okay,
and I appreciate that.
But Quan,
but that's not like that with every gay person. They've already fucked that person, now they're friends.
I have a lot. I have a lot of friends that we started out intimately, and then we just became.
And
friends.
if you bring them around me, I'm gonna punch you in your motherfucking face.
See, this is the problem.
Don't bring nobody around me that you already fucked, because that's gonna be a problem.
It was a long time ago.
I don't give a fuck.
But
it was 3 days ago. Nope. Dude, that's my one concern. Do not bring nobody around me that you fuck. Cut them off.
That's your own.
If we break up or get divorced, that's when you can be friends with them again. Not now while you're friends with me, because if he fucked you and I'm fucking you, don't bring that person around me, period. Quan, I will get fucking crazy. I'm from New York. I don't play that shit.
That's ridiculous.
Let me drink some Hennessy and bring your friend around me. I'm fighting your friend.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, well.
There's so many of my friends that I met through like
Exactly, because
Jack
you were just
or-
like me. You were a hoe. And now
No,
you're fucking,
maybe a
you were a
hoe.
hoe. You met this person, y'all fucked, y'all sucked, and now you want to still be friends? Fuck out of here.
We just homies.
No, motherfucker.
If we weren't, I wouldn't be with you.
Somebody please call in on this. If you fuck somebody and now they're your friend and you have in a new relationship, do you think that you should be bringing that person around your new partner?
That is
not
crazy.
me.
No,
not
Quan.
me, because I'm that motherfucker that will
Quan, I wouldn't be.
swing
If
on a
I wanted
hoe.
to be with that person, I would be with them. I'm not. I'm with you. So if I
You already were intimate with that person, so why the fuck are you bringing them around me?
We're men, so we end up.
That's where we
screw
differ.
people.
Do not bring nobody around me that you had sex
You
with.
screw somebody and you realize this was just a fuck. We good. We just homies. That's crazy to me.
Don't bring nobody around me that you had sex with, because I will fuck you up and that person.
That is insane to me,
well.
because there are people that are in my life right now. We met on some intimate hookup shit.
That's the reason why I can't fuck with somebody like you, because we're gonna argue every day. When you bring that person around me, I'm gonna be like, oh, so did you fuck that person? Yeah, I fucked that person. Excuse me, you fucked that person and you have them in my presence?
Because then
what the fuck?
Because then what you're going to find yourself doing is having to not disclose a whole bunch of information, which gets back to what we talked about at the beginning.
I gotta be able to trust you. The trust will have to be so fucking
so
thick.
You're like, oh, just because
But
5
the
years
person
ago
knows what you feel like. They know what you taste like. They know what you.
Time ago.
They know what you're giving in the bedroom. Why would I want to be around that person?
I probably have a couple of good friends watching now that we met on some intimate shit. They just my
whole
homie.
shit.
Okay, so we was hoeing.
Leave it at that.
Okay, I'm not saying
leave it at that. Why they your friend?
I'm not saying bring your ex around. Like, oh,
it's even worse if you bring a friend around. If you bring your ex around, okay, I get that. That's somebody you love. But if it's somebody that you just fucked and it didn't work out, and you're bringing them around me,
if you was just chilling, that is like. No.
I'm a crazy ass nigga. I come from New York. I don't play that shit. Do not bring nobody around me that you fucked. Because if you did, and you tell me that y'all fucked, I am going to argue with you all night.
What if y'all just beat off together?
Who?
You and
the friend? A threesome?
No, you and the friend just beat off together.
If you met under the circumstances of a sexual hookup and then you became friends, do not bring that person around.
Oh my God.
I would rather you bring your ex around me, somebody that I knew that you cared, loved, and they cared and loved about you.
Disagree. I would rather you not bring your ex around me than just somebody you just randomly hooked up and screwed. Like, that's crazy.
Like I said, I'm crazy. I ain't got time for that. I will fuck you up.
Somebody's called it. Hello?
Somebody finally called. Wonderful.
Hello? Because this is very contentious. Hello?
Yo, what's up?
Hey,
where you calling from, brother?
Chicago. It's
Chicago!
Oh, first of all,
what's going on with Justy,
No, wait, hold on. Before we get to Justy, like, what's the temperature there right now?
What's the what?
Temperature.
1 degree.
That's not even worth.
You said 1 degrees?
Nigga, it was like -20.
Ah!
Well, thank God you survived, because there are people who didn't.
Motherfuckers be like, this cuddling weather. Did you cuddle with anybody while you were in -20-degree weather?
No, nigga, I drank. I wasn't cuddling with nobody. I drank.
Well, don't bring them around your future bae, because Quan will have a problem.
Please.
No, I agree with Quan, though. Like,
thank you.
Oh my God!
Let the man speak. Let the man speak. Let the man speak.
All right, go ahead. Sorry.
I would rather you bring like your ex around me, somebody that you actually got a relationship with.
You have a relationship with your friends too.
That meant nothing to you.
These are your friends now. I think y'all are missing the point. You could meet somebody, have sex a couple of times, and then be like, yeah, we ain't really on that. Let's just be friends. And they, over time, over many months, years, whatever, you establish a friendship with them. This person is your friend. Like, you know who they dating. They know who you dating. There's no interest in explore each other sexually any further. Y'all did that. Y'all enjoyed it. It was cool. But that y'all didn't connect on a higher level than just that. But this person is now your friend. Y'all go to the club together.
Let it go.
Let it go. You do. Let me tell you one thing. Future bae or whoever the fuck is out there that wants to be with me.
Oh my God.
Do not bring anybody that you fucked around me. Cause I will fuck you up.
We're just friends.
The only reason why I agree with Quan is like I don't But then, Quan, you know, my new dude was in Atlanta when I lived in Atlanta, but I moved to Chicago for work. He knows my ex-boyfriend, but we've been together for 5 years. I feel like at the end of the day, that is my best friend at this point. No, we ain't going back to when we used to date or none of that shit, but I let him know that was my ex. And he was cool with that. Like, they cool. I know my ex.
That's the communication.
You're talking about an ex. I'm talking
But I
about
prefer
just
you not
somebody,
to bring him around,
somebody
period.
you just met. Not just met. I don't mean it in that context, but somebody that you met under the circumstances of just hooking up. Y'all hooked up. And
Why are they your friend?
You don't-
Why are they your friend?
You can
do they frequent the same fucking sports club as you?
We might be.
Do you guys sit on the same board of elections? Why are they your friend? Because they are fucking. Because they look good.
We might go to church together. We might
Okay,
hang
well
out
that's
together.
different.
We
I
just-
want to know why y'all friends. Because if
Okay,
y'all
so
go to church, that's a different story. But if y'all just
like,
linking up,
I have so
y'all
many-
want to sit in the fucking sauna?
Oh my God.
Y'all want to sit in the sauna together at the gym? Bitch, bring your ass home before I fuck you up.
Oh my God, Quan! I have you. If you're an attractive guy, maybe because you haven't been gay long enough, but as an attractive guy,
I ain't been gay all my
people
life.
People come after you. Y'all might hook up. The sex might just be okay. Y'all might not even like. Y'all might.
So therefore, get the fuck out of my life.
But
You
y'all have
couldn't
other
even
things
satisfy me
y'all-
sexually.
y'all have
Why do
other-
I want to be your fucking friend?
Because it couldn't satisfy you sexually. Oh my God! Oh what? Like no, seriously.
Okay, so the caller said he agrees with Quan, right?
He.
I do. But David, let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Please ask him a
I don't
question.
know if that was a realistic situation for you or not, but why are you friends with people that you just fucked? Because there's no meaning to that. So why?
Let's get into some things.
Okay,
Let's get
I'll
into
answer
some
that.
things. Let's get into some things. Why are you friends with that hoe that you met and didn't work out?
I'll answer that candidly.
Candidly.
There have been times in my life that I've been a little bit more promiscuous than I probably would like to have been.
Last week.
And that there were times when I screwed people that I wasn't even in the mindset of taking it further.
Just wanted to get a nut.
There are people. Okay, so yes, so that's probably why I find myself in that situation, because oftentimes if you have sex with someone and they may want to take it further, you may be like, yeah, no, it was just. But there's still things about that person that you like. They still call and check on y'all. Y'all might go to the Blake's or I
So
might
that
call
has
and be
to
like,
be a
let's go have
mutual
drink.
thing. That has to
And-
be a mutual thing. Like, okay, we fucked and we don't like each other.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But what if it's not mutual? What if you don't like that person? That person's still like,
You
oh,
put them in friend
if I
zone.
stick around, you know, I'm gonna. And then you meet somebody after that
But then they
becomes
put
your
it in-
boyfriend.
and they met
Listen,
somebody
David,
else.
you meet somebody after that becomes your boyfriend, and then you had history with this person.
Around, you said you don't like that particular person, but that person is obviously still fucking with you because he has a motive.
Exact. Thank
That's
you.
not
Thank
true.
you. That person that still wants to be around you still wants that old thing back.
I have.
They want that old thing
I
back.
have friends that I respect their relationship. They respect
try
my
me.
They respect my relationship with just friends. It's platonic.
Don't bring nobody around me that you fucked, period. Because the first thing I'm going to ask you is, did you fuck that person? And if you said yes, bitch, we're going to be arguing all night because you had the nerve
act like y'all don't
to
have
bring
y'all act
somebody that you fucked around me.
Y'all act like y'all don't have the Jack app and y'all never had no.
The
y'all-
juror has a question for me. Yes,
Go
sir.
ahead.
Quan, what's your reason for saying that though? Like, is your reason for saying don't bring a friend that he fucked around you? Why is your reason for saying that? Like, because you may want to fuck the friend, or you just don't want him
He
to-
feels like they still together or something. I don't know.
No. The reason why is because how I introduced myself into this lifestyle, and I try to like talk about this on every episode. I was a DL dude when I first came into this lifestyle. I wasn't trying to meet friends. I wasn't trying to get no friends. All I wanted to do was fuck. So after we fucked, that was it. I never made friends. So when I meet people that in this lifestyle that actually have friends, I question that. I'm like, well, did y'all fuck or did y'all have any, like, I automatically think that you must have fucked that person. That's the answer to your
but
question.
so what if they
I'm
did?
thinking that they don't bring them around me, motherfucker.
My God.
Because you fuck that person. I don't want to be around somebody that know how you feel, know how you taste, know how everything
Well, I
don't bring that
disagree because
person
I have a
around me.
lot of friends
And you
that-
know what? While
that
you're
have
fucking asleep, your boyfriend and that friend is gonna be fucking
That's
and you're
not
gonna be
true.
mad.
No.
I don't trust gay guys.
That's why that's your problem. It has nothing to do with what we're talking about. You just inherently don't trust gay guys. But that doesn't. That's insane. You could.
As I continue in this
You could
lifestyle,
smash somebody
like
and be
me
their
and you,
friend
like
next
me
day.
and you, we're friends. Like I love you. I know we're friends. Like we are fucking friends. There's no. The cola is gone. It's obvious. But like if it's somebody that I fucked around, I would never bring them around the person I'm dating. That is so disrespectful. Okay. Next topic.
Anyway, guys, I think we have beat this to death unless somebody else has something they want to call and say. But I I have I have several friends that
And
we met.
clearly you have sex with them.
Yes.
Yeah. So
And we're just friends. We have no interest.
and you're gonna explain that to all of your future partners that okay, this is somebody that I've had sex with.
Every person I date isn't going to interview me about every friend and be like,
I'm that motherfucker that's gonna
that's
interview you.
my homeboy. What?
But if they ask you, did y'all have sex? You're gonna tell the truth, right?
I'm not going to lie. Yes.
All right. Well, that's great.
678-869-5048. But that's absurd that they would get upset about something like that because that's ridiculous.
Well, call me absurd.
Because if I wanted to be with them,
call me absurd.
Well, if I wanted to be with them, I would be with them. I wouldn't be with you, but I'm with you. So there's no.
Yeah, but the hole in you was with them at some point.
Okay.
And the hole in you is who I'm sleeping next to every fucking night.
My God, everybody.
What's the next topic on that fucking paper?
Everybody has history.
What's the next topic?
Smashed somebody at some point. You're doing the most.
Anyway,
678-869-5048.
the next topic is why is the black gay community so shady and hateful towards each other?
I think we dealt with this a little bit in the opening when we talked about Jussie Smollett, but
why is the black community so shady and hateful? Black gay community so shady and hateful towards each other?
Because
no facts, no films.
My theory on that is pretty simple. It's somebody's trying to call it. It has to do with the way we were socialized.
You on live with the King's Court with Dave and Quan.
Hey, what's going on?
Where you calling from?
I'm calling from Chattanooga, Tennessee. There must be a delay because I was listening to your discussion. I wanted to call in. This is my first time actually coming across you. I thought it was interesting.
Hey, and
hey guys, make sure you're sharing this too.
Yeah, you made sure that you followed us on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube, right?
Okay, I'm not on Instagram, but I'm on Facebook.
Okay, well, follow the King's Court Live on Facebook, okay, boo?
Okay, follow you on Facebook, okay? I will do that. My question, I'm not question, but I'm a lot older than both of you.
How do you know?
I have friends, but I don't understand. I haven't slept with my friends.
He just slept with his friends.
I would keep people that I slept with people obviously, but I don't keep people that I sleep with and it doesn't work out in my life. I don't understand that. It's kind of like this.
I'm telling you, like a lot of gay people, they want to have sex with you even before they even try to get to know you as a friend. And that's my problem.
No. Hold
Is
on.
that what he said?
No. I appreciate what he's saying. He's saying, look, if we just hooked up to fuck, then adios amigo. We're not going to become
And that's what
friends.
I said.
No, he's agreeing with you.
Oh, yeah.
Not adios amigo.
Oh, you want a second round?
It means I had some interest in you, but for whatever reason, it did not work out.
So that means you're cutting them off, right?
I don't want to be hanging around or keeping you in my orbit when we had when the relationship didn't work out, or I found out that you were not the person that I imagined you were.
That's right. That's right.
So have you been in a relationship before?
Yes.
Are you friends? So once you're not in a relationship with someone, do you no longer deal with them either?
No, I don't, because I'm serious about my relationships, and I'm like, I generally give my all in a relationship, and if it didn't work out, it's probably because we are just not compatible. We're not.
Okay. So we just
don't work at all.
So are you gonna keep those people around as friends when you're in a new relationship? Are you gonna cut them the fuck off?
No, if I could consider them to still be a friend, we would probably still be in a relationship. But because I figured you were such a terrible person, or you figured that I'm such a terrible person, I don't want you
But break up. But every person that you
I
date,
don't want you.
every person that you
praise
every
God
person,
on. I don't want
hold
you.
on, guys, because
Therefore, go
I
find
think you guys
somebody.
are oversimplifying this. Every person that you screw. Wait, every person that you screw and every person that you've been in a relationship with doesn't mean that they were a bad person, and it doesn't mean that you
Who keeps hoes around? If I meet you to fuck, you're just a hoe.
No.
I'm not keeping you around in my life.
I'm not saying they are
That's
bad.
crazy to me, Quan. You're carrying.
No. I honestly, if somebody, if
You were a hoe if they were a hoe, so you're a good person,
okay,
and
so
they're a good person.
I'm
but y'all not.
I done hold with you. Now go on about your life. I'm not gonna meet you. I'm not gonna introduce you to somebody I fucking love.
Okay,
Get the
so-
fuck out of here.
Oh my God. Because we're not just talking about just introducing random people that you have screwed to your boyfriend. We're talking about people that you have established a
If
friendship
it's an
with.
ex, like the last caller said, if it's an ex, it makes more sense. This is somebody that I know cares about you, know loves you. If it's somebody that you just fucked, get that bitch out my face.
Y'all doing the most. I just disagree.
Well, how do you meet friends? How do you meet your friends? I mean, my friends I met generally in school or at work, and we have something in common.
I have the same thing happen to me, and some of them try to like take advantage of me, and I'm like,
Take
oh, how did
advantage
this
of
even
you?
happen? And then there have been other situations where I have. Trust me, I have a ton of. Not everyone who's my friend is somebody that I have had an intimate relationship with, but there are quite a few of my friends
Can I say
in the
something?
Let me finish. There are quite, and I'm not talking about a small number. There are a good number of people that I have as friends, and they are platonic friends. We have no interest in doing anything else, but we may have messed around a few times when we first met because we were attracted to each other. We didn't know a lot about each other. We just were attracted to each other. As we got to know each other, we found that we were more connected as friends than as love interests. And so we took our friendship that direction, and that is it. We ain't screwing around no more because now we're friends.
Are you sorry that you did something with them after that?
No, we had sex. It was good sex. That doesn't mean I want them to be my
Well,
boyfriend.
let's not forget that
It was good sex, and you're not sorry you did it.
the initial topic was would you bring that person around your current bae?
Yes.
And if it's me, my crazy ass, don't bring that motherfucker around me.
Oh
and I'm
my
gonna take
God,
this other call, all right?
Okay.
Thanks for
Thanks for
agreeing
calling.
with Quan. Somebody please agree with me. Hello.
Nobody's gonna.
Because y'all are crazy.
It's not your night. Whoever
Y'all
just called,
are
please call
insane.
back. I'm so sorry that I hung up on
Y'all
you.
are insane. There's no reason.
Do not bring your motherfucking gay friends that you done fucked 3, 4, 5, 6 years ago around me. Because we gonna have
5
a
years
fucking problem.
ago?
I don't care. Don't
That's
bring
your
them
own
around me.
insecurity.
Me personally, if you was just a hoe to me, that's where you're gonna stay. Because you didn't continue the
You're
relationship.
just
We didn't
being
develop
insecure.
into. I'm a very good person when it comes to being in a relationship.
You're just being
if we
insecure.
fucked around, no.
If I wanted to be
if
with
we
that
fucked
person, we would've
around
worked it
and
out.
we
We
never
didn't.
made it to the next level into a relationship, bye, bitch. You're a fucking hoe, and that's where you're gonna stay. You're gonna be on Jack 3 years
What
later.
if? Oh my God, Quan, that's absurd, and I think
Oh
you're
my
just being
God.
very narrow-minded right now, and not in a not to like.
Honestly, the callers are agreeing with me, David. The fuck you mean narrow-minded?
Because you're not understanding the context. If there are people that you date or kick it with, and you all have sex. Y'all decide, hey, Quan is not the
But
person
you don't
that
bring
I
them
want
around
to be
your
my.
new bae.
Quan is not a. But you've established a friendship with this person now. Over that time, you said, look, this isn't gonna work out for us. This isn't gonna work out for us dating. But
So is your motherfucking friendship more important than your fucking bae? Because if I tell you I don't feel comfortable with you hanging around that person, what are you gonna do?
9 times.
What are you gonna do?
9 times out of 10, my
What are
friendships
you going
last
to
long-
do?
9 times out of 10, my friendships.
And
last
that's your
longer than
fucking
y'all.
problem. You don't put your friends before your fucking bae. And that's your fucking problem, dude.
Okay, well, bays come and go seemingly, but
Yeah,
friends
because
stay.
that's you. Because the attitude you have. That's
It has nothing to do with my attitude. It just has to do with the fact that you're like, if you're insecure and I can't bring my friends around you because
you fuck them. That's why.
in 1996
I don't
we
give
had
a
sex.
fuck.
That's crazy to me.
Oh my God. What is the next topic?
All right, bye.
So
We'll talk about
shady
something
and
else.
hateful towards each other. Why is the black gay community so shady and hateful towards each other? Because y'all motherfuckers is
Because we
hoes.
want to bring our
Everybody
exes
want to
around.
be that nigga. That's why.
That's just insane.
Okay, so the next question that we received on the docket is
See, no babe before friends. Sorry, that's just not gonna happen. You don't. I mean, it's not about putting your babe before your
whoever
friends.
said that is an idiot.
You put
hello. This is Derek.
You put everyone
Quan.
into their, you put everyone into their space, but it's not.
Listen, we
it's
have a
not
caller.
That's like saying, do you put babe before your mom?
Whoever said that they put their friends before they babe, you're gonna be fucking single for a very long
That's
time.
like saying you put babe before your
Thanks
mom.
for calling the King's
it's
Court.
It's just different.
What's up, Quan? What's up, David?
Where
Hey,
you calling
what's
from?
going on?
What part of this fucking cold country?
It is
I'm
going
in
on.
San Francisco right now, but I live in Atlanta.
Hey.
Well, welcome to the King's Court. What's up? What's your perspective on? Well, first of all, what do you want?
I know you ain't calling to read me.
No, I have to agree. I have to agree with you, and I'm explaining why.
Here you go. Take this phone so I can do my foot walk real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
I was in a relationship where I have this guy. Well, I had this guy that I was dealing with off and on for years.
That's different. But anyway, go ahead.
Let the man talk.
And my dude kept asking me, could he meet my friends? I would not bring this specific person around simply because we had dealings. And I felt like it would have been disrespectful for me to bring him around my dude, knowing that we had past dealings.
Absolutely.
So I feel like, no. Like, if you're my nigga, you sleep with this dude, you sleep with that dude, but y'all are friends, it's an issue for me.
Okay, but you guys had this off and on. You guys had this off and on, maybe sexual relationship or some sort of relationship over time. There are people in my life that I'm indicating to you are people that at some point we met on some maybe hookup or something level, and then we realized that our connection was platonic, and we did not want to continue a sexual relationship. We went our separate ways in that regard, but we still ended up maintaining a friendship.
How often does that happen, though? Not very often.
I have a lot of friends that we met.
Oh my God, then you keep being friends with these fucking hoes. Stop being friends with
But I
hoes.
was also a hoe. Obviously, we both fucked around, but now I'm settled down into my relationship. They may be settled into their own relationship.
Listen, I don't know what type of relationship you want. I want to get married one day. If
wanna
you're
get
gonna
married
marry
too.
me, do not bring your fucking friends that you fucked around me, period.
But
Caller,
I'm just
do
saying,
you
if they
agree?
just have had
I definitely agree.
Thank you.
Okay, well, we'll just have to agree to disagree.
We have another
All right.
call, though.
Thank you for calling and agreeing with Quan.
Thank you, boo.
You guys have a good night.
You too, thank you.
Caller, call back because we had another call.
678-869-5048. If you,
I can't believe this is the topic.
Well, it's a good topic because I think you're being a little extra.
Then everyone's agreeing with me. That's the third person
Because
that fucking called.
a bunch of insecure ass niggas.
No, you're a fucking hoe that just keep bringing friends around. Stop being friends with people that you was a hoe with. Period.
I can be friends with whoever
Hello?
I want to be friends with.
Thanks for calling the King's Court. This is Quan.
You don't know who you are?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I just caught the tail end of the conversation.
Wait, but where you calling from though? Tell us where you from.
But we are Maryland.
Maryland?
Maryland.
Maryland.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Maryland.
If you had a friendship prior to your bae or your relationship and y'all were really friends, and it holds no candle to your current situation, you can still be friends with that person.
What if y'all fucked in the past?
Everyone has a past. That's something that happens.
Thank you. That's so finally
All right, somebody that agrees with David. Let him get his life. Let David get his little 2 cents. Okay, so you will be fully comfortable being around somebody that don't smash your bae down to pieces in the past.
That means you have trust in your current situation. If
Yeah.
you don't have trust in that person, then you're gonna worry about that. But if
But
you
like,
trust what you have
what's the conversation like? What's the conversation like?
Y'all just friends.
What's the conversation like when that person brings them around you? Hey, babe, this is somebody that I fucked with in the past. That's if they being truthful with you. They could just introduce them to you as just a friend. But if they was honest and they tell you, yeah, he used to smash it down. I used to suck his dick on the basketball court, after dark. Yeah, I used to swallow and everything like that. Are you gonna be friends? Are you gonna be okay with meeting his friend?
If you did all that for him, he's currently doing all that for me.
What if he not? What if he not? What if he not?
And more. Oh my God, Quan, first of all, if all you did was...
I'm going to let David handle this caller since he's calling for David.
I want you to be a little bit more open-minded. If all...
Don't bring your friends around me that you fuck, period. There's no way I'm going to change my mind.
Then you're going to deal with somebody who's going to struggle with their ability to be transparent with you to say, Quan.
Well, then bye.
No. 5 years ago, this person and I screwed...
What the fuck? I'm not insecure.
Yes,
I'm not
you
insecure.
are.
I think
That's
it's disrespectful.
That's insecurity.
Honestly,
we're
I'd rather
friends
be...
now. If we wanted to be together, we would have been together. We're not. I'm with you.
Okay, but guess what? I honestly feel like a lot of these gay relationships start off sexual. I don't know if I'm right or wrong. I know how I came into this lifestyle. A lot of the people that I know or met is because I wanted to smash, not because I wanted to be their friend.
But if y'all ain't got no hard feelings, y'all ain't cussed each other out, nobody slit nobody's ties, and y'all cool, break bread with that man and be good and keep it
Break bread with that man. The fuck?
If y'all are friends,
I disagree.
Like there are people in my life that are genuine friends. If I called them and said my tire's flat, let's go out to eat, let's go to the club, let's do this, let's do that. I would go with them. I would go with them and their friends to hang out, meet their boyfriend, whatever. Like, oh, you know, this is my. There was people at my motherfucking birthday party. A bunch of people that was in that section that I had met on that level. We just friends. They came out to support my birthday. I brought a different date. They wasn't sitting there looking like
because you're disrespectful. You're disrespectful. Why the fuck are you inviting niggas that you don't fuck to your birthday party when your bae is there? The fuck? Your birthday is canceled. Your birthday is canceled because you're gonna bring motherfuckers that you fuck to the fucking party that we're at now. Your birthday's canceled. Get in the fucking Uber. Let's go. I'm a crazy nigga. In a relationship, I'm crazy, period. Maybe that will help explain some insecure. No, baby, I'm not insecure. Before you upset me, I will fucking drop you. Before you disrespect me, I will drop you.
That's not disrespectful.
Before you disrespect me and bring somebody that you fucked in your past around me, I will fucking drop you, period.
I mean, you might have to fight the world like a lot of people get around.
What the fuck I need to be insecure for? Insecure?
Yes.
Insecure about what? Name one thing I need to be insecure about.
Well, because you was insecure about the fact that they had sucked somebody else's dick. You don't think you're...
because you're a fucking hoe for bringing that person around.
You don't think your boyfriend ever sucked no other cock?
Both were hoes in this.
I don't think they brought them
exactly.
So who hoe is better than the other hoe? We all hoes.
We have all had our whole moments.
I'm not going to disrespect the jury, but can we get to the next caller, please?
All right, guys. So people are saying on mine definitely insecure. But anyway, guys, thank you for calling in. I think somebody's trying to call in right behind you, but thank you for calling in. Oh shit. So clearly this is a contentious topic because I think people are on very different ends of the spectrum around whether you can. I guess let's just take a step back. Can you be friends with somebody that you were intimate with at one point? Can you? I've had friends that we decided that dating wasn't for us. We wasn't gonna kick it. Now we just friends, and I don't see any reason why you can't be friends with somebody that you had an intimate relationship with.
It's not about that. It's about bringing that person around your base.
So now I have to put my friendship on hold and not deal with that person or deal with that person around my current dating situation because you feel insecure about the fact that we had a intimate past. And I think that's just a little unfair because this person was around before you as a friend, and now I have to not be able to maintain my end of the friendship bargain because you're insecure about the fact that if I wanted to be with them, I would be with them, but I'm with you. So that's stupid to me. So you can be friends with somebody. Your laptop is dying or it has died. But at the end of the day, I sincerely believe, and probably people watching, we may have hooked up or been intimate at some point. We decide we're just going to be friends. When I got in my last relationship, they were happy as fuck for me. If they get in a relationship, I'm happy as fuck for them. Everybody is not walking around feeling bitter and torn that they ain't with Dave, and I'm not walking around feeling bitter and tore with everybody that I've screwed that's now my friend, feeling like we have some sort of, feelings for each other that we've buried, or they just really still want to be with me, and I don't. It's just crazy. That's crazy to me. Like, you can be friends. Thank you, BJ, for agreeing with me. I agree, it all depends. But at the end of the day, you can absolutely have friendships with people that you were once intimate with. In fact,
well, call me crazy. Call me crazy as fuck.
you are.
I am. Don't bring your fucking
You're
friends around me
insecure.
that you fucked. Matter of fact, delete their number. Otherwise, delete my fucking number, bitch.
That's very insecure.
I'm insecure. It's about respect.
That's not.
It's about respect.
Quan.
What reason would you have to bring somebody that you had sex with around your bae?
Because y'all are just.
What reason? Is it dinner time? Are we going for brunch? What are we hanging out for? Why is this person in my presence? That's what I want to see.
Because it's a friendship that you've established at some point over
Okay,
time.
well, I hope they have billions of dollars, that they're super successful. If they just some random ass fucking motherfucker that don't got shit going on,
at the end of the day,
Bye.
as we all grow and become mature, you will realize that there are situations where you may meet someone on one premise. You may even meet somebody that you thought about dating. Y'all didn't have sex and it didn't work out, and y'all ended up being friends. Or there could be people that you met on a premise of being friends. Being intimate, and that worked, but a relationship didn't work for whatever reason. It just did not work. Y'all had great sex.
We got a caller or no?
No, there's no caller.
We
Y'all had
got
great
one more
sex.
question before we end the
All right,
slide.
so guys, we're putting to bed this issue of, I think
you
we
know where I
obviously-
stand, and we know where you stand. So the final topic that we're gonna end with is, someone sent this in on the docket. What happens when you go on a couple of dates with somebody, the person is feeling you, but you're not feeling them? Oh, exactly. What happens when you go on a couple of dates and the person is feeling you like crazy, but yet you're still not feeling them? You need a little bit more time.
What if y'all fucked and now this becomes a friend?
Don't go
I'm
there.
just joking.
Don't do that.
So, I think you have to just be honest and say look, this is not gonna work. There's no other way to answer that, right? If you go out on a couple of dates, you're not feeling them, they're feeling you. It's not a love connection. Adios, amigo.
I think it comes down to communication. Like, okay, I'm not really feeling you right now. Give me some time. I want to take things slow. I think it's simple as that. Just tell them you want to take things slow.
Yep. Period. With that, I think we could pretty much.
Well, what's the reason why you're not feeling them? Are you still out there being a fucking hoe? And
No. Okay, Quan, look, you're going to go out on dates. You're going to fuck people that you don't actually end up really, really liking. And it just is the nature of the dating game. And sometimes you may go out on a couple
you
of
act
dates.
like you know so much about the dating game. Is it
Nigga,
because
I'm
you put
41.
yourself? Oh.
So there are times when you go.
That's a good.
Okay, so you went out.
So you've been there, done that. You know.
And have the T-shirt.
And
And
so
hat.
you've been around. You've been around. Is that
Yes.
what you're saying?
Yes, I have.
Alright.
And at the end of the day, there are people where you'll go out, y'all may hang out, y'all may go work out together, y'all might have a couple of drinks, y'all might come home, they might give you a little head, whatever.
Give you a little head or whatever. Who the fuck?
And then y'all like, that was just a date. It was just not necessarily a date night. It was just a lit night. We did what we did. We just friends, we're both single. Nobody's violating nobody, but that person ends up becoming your friend. This person is somebody who easily could become the situation of y'all dating a few times. You're like, yeah, I don't think I like you as like my boyfriend, but we could become friends. Okay, so y'all could become friends, or you
I'm
just.
sorry,
But you gotta
if
be
you're
honest.
not
and
my
say that.
boyfriend. There's no way for me to get to that level of being my boyfriend. Just leave me the fuck alone, because obviously.
But Quan, I think
Friends
you
for
said,
what? Friends for what?
I think you said something really
Friends
important.
for what?
I think you said something
I don't
really
want to be your
important.
fucking friend.
I think you said something really important
Really?
today.
What did I say?
You said, David, you're my only friend.
You are.
But that's probably why.
Why
right?
what?
That you don't have friends.
I don't want friends. I want to spend all my time with my bae. I don't want to spend time with somebody that I fucked in the past and bring them around my bae.
Okay, that's insane.
And that has to do with me being, how I came into this
You're not
lifestyle.
gonna always wanna
I
be
don't
underneath the
even
same
I don't
roof.
even want friends now. It's you, but is there like are we clicked up? Like No, I don't even want friends now.
You're just a different breed.
I have too much things to do.
Yeah, somebody's agreeing with that's that DL.
I don't
mentality.
want friends.
That's
DL
that
mentality.
DL,
I honestly, it's plagued me my entire life.
Yeah, so
the DL mentality has depressed
the
me.
whole purpose of us doing this show.
Everything.
The whole purpose of us doing this show. Is
I don't
to be
want
able
no
to,
gay friends.
The whole purpose of us doing this show, as we close out, because we've been on live for longer than an hour, is to
What's the purpose, David? What's the purpose?
to be able to dialogue and have conversations about this type of thing. And I do think that you should be a little bit more open-minded. Not if every friend your current bae brings around you is somebody they have had intimacy with, that's a problem. But there are people to me that are very, very close to me, that are very close friends of mine. We confide in each other, whether it's about HIV issues, whether it's about all kinds of things that I may have at some point had some intimate involvement. I will be transparent to my current boyfriend and say, yes, this was somebody at some point I was, but now we're friends, and there's no reason why this person can't now be a part of our current life together.
Okay.
They can even be the
so
best man
with that
at the
being
wedding.
with that being said, when you introduce me to this person, please have the utmost respect for me when you introduce me to this person. Do not allow me to feel like this person is more important than me.
No.
Because
No,
you
vice
clearly
versa,
said your
man.
friends were around longer than baes. So don't make this person like I'm that person that you're gonna put me fucking first. You're gonna put me first. It's not about being insecure. It's about respecting what we have.
Yes,
Bitch.
And it's not about putting anyone first or last, because it's the same example I gave even with my mother. My mother is an angel to me. She's the most important person in my life. If I get in a relationship, my current boyfriend takes a priority in my life. Not necessarily over my mom, but that person takes a senior level position in what I have going on. And that respect factor.
Don't bring your fucking friends around me, bitch.
David,
we need to end this live. We've been on live for a very long time. We're gonna
get Quan some more friends.
I don't want no friends. I don't want no friends. I just want somebody to love. Somebody to fuck. Okay? Thank you for watching. This was
an unexpected turn on the.
It was fun.
It was
a fun night.
It was. Thank you guys for watching.
After show, right?
In a minute.
We're gonna charge our phones and we're gonna do the after show.
But thank you guys for calling in. Thank you guys for your contributions to the show. And most importantly, share our video. Thank you.
And this is the first time we went live on YouTube. Okay? The King's Court Live on YouTube. We trying to be famous. Like, we want our own show. Like,
I'm already famous.
Wendy Williams ain't on her show. So we want to sit where Wendy Williams is sitting and dish the tea.
And your friends on Instagram don't have any friends. I only have one friend.
Anyway,
I only have 2 friends.
We're gonna come back with the live show. Please share this video. Please follow us on the King's Court Live on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. And we'll be back next Thursday.
Somebody said Quan has a takeover spirit.
Take over, Jesus. Take over, Lord. Take over my life, Jesus. Listen to me. We are Capricorns and we are very opinionated. My opinion is not gold. I just appreciate the 3 callers that called and agreed with me. The 1 caller that disagreed for David.
There's a lot of insecure niggas out there.
I ain't insecure, bitch. I got everything going on. Listen, we're going to end these lives. We are on 5 different platforms. We're going to end this live. We're going to come back with the after show. Thank you so much for watching. You can find us next week here on the King's Court Live. Is you live, whore? On Thursday nights at 10, sometimes 11, when motherfuckers is late and need to do their makeup and everything like that. Thank you for watching. Good night. Love everybody that's watching. Good night, everybody.
I need to look how much food I have in my